She thought it was somebody else, but how should I know? How should I know?
G'day, here I am with Ken Stewart from the Urban Guerrillas. G'day, Ken.
G'day, Terry. How you doing?
G'day. I've just spent the last 24 hours with Ken working on some tunes that we're going to play at the Burgans gig, 20th of March, Friday at the Jade, which is a pretty cool place.
Yes, it's a very cool place.
Yeah. So, Ken, you've been with the Urban Guerrillas from 1980.
We first put it
1980, yes,
yeah.
That's right, in Goodwood. And
Yeah.
I was introduced to you by, I think, Willie McCracken, maybe?
Yes, I think Willie. Yeah, through Tony.
Through Tony the Proscenium, the fabulous one, and we've been mates ever since. I mean, so I played with the Guerrillas for about 4 years.
Yeah, that's right.
And then I was seduced by a band called the Cuckoos, and I went off doing stuff with them.
I couldn't seduce him back. So.
No. Well, he's tried a few times. I just have to say, no, you're not my type. Plus, I'm too short for you, right?
In an industry sense, yes, sadly, yes.
So, just let us know, what have you been doing the last 50 years?
Well, shooing dinosaurs out of the way
Yeah.
and getting on with things. So, yeah. And, my life's kind of started again since I don't go to work anymore, except for music, which is it's a kind of work.
Yeah.
And I've got my Rickenbacker and my Vox A30,
That's a beautiful guitar.
AC30, and that's the new life.
And you've been doing frontman stuff for Spy v Spy?
Oh, I filled in there once. Yeah, that was good fun. Yeah, we work with them quite a lot because we both got the same kind of attitude of why isn't the world a better place, and let's have some fun with it.
So the songs we're going to be playing at the Burgans, we're doing She's Probably With Somebody Else.
Yeah, that was our first. No, it was our second single.
Second single.
First single was
produced
1984.
First single was produced by Willie McCracken, right?
That's right. Yeah,
1984.
1984. Yeah.
Second single, and we're doing that song.
Yeah,
1984.
1984.
And the B side to that.
Yep.
You're wrong. You're wrong.
Again.
That's right around the band. And that was produced by Willie McCracken. And then the second single was She's Probably With Somebody Else.
Yeah, and that Willie was still there, and we got some help from Mel Eastick, who's out and about with the stars again now. So.
Yes. And that was at EMI, wasn't it, in Sydney?
Yes.
And Elton John was there at the time?
No, it was Duran Duran.
Duran, that's right.
Which was great because
we just ignored them, didn't we?
Well, we got all of their groupies to carry all our gear in because
That's
they didn't
right.
know who we were.
That's right. They thought we were Duran Duran. So I'm not sure how.
Well,
We were much better.
we were a lot younger then. Yeah. We could have fooled ourselves that we were important.
Yeah, that's right. So that's been what's that? 1984. What's the date now? Somewhere in the future, isn't it? That's about 24 years ago. 26 years.
Well, I mean, considering the whole concept was done in 1948, the more things change, the more they stay the same. It appears.
So we got stuck in last night and we dragged up those songs from the past, and we were going pretty well, weren't we?
It's come together pretty good. Yeah, I think once it's in your heart, it's there.
Yeah. It just felt like
riding a bike.
jumping back in, and we'll have Willie McCracken on the drums for us. With the three-piece,
He's going to help us pump the tyres.
He is. So it should rock. So we'll get a couple of rehearsals in between now and the gig, and that portion of the Burgans event should absolutely rock and roll. So what
the whole night's going to be pretty good.
It'll be
stunning talent on that stage.
Amazing talent. I mean, we've got Ken Sykes there, and we know obviously the association that the Urban Guerrillas and the Screaming Believers had, and they were good enough to bring us in under their wing.
Yeah.
At the Union Hotel. Yeah. What do you remember about the Union Hotel?
Well, I remember that it was always fun. It was always something to look forward to, and that fly gig.
Yeah.
And having residency was a great thing. We played there a lot, and there was a lot of pressure for other bands to take our spot, but we just got on so well. It's a bit
The bellies, yeah.
A bit like it's working. I mean, the kind of history of the bands. We work with bands that have a similar thing. When we came to Sydney, we worked with Scream a fair bit, and then Roaring Jack, the same thing. And we started working with Believers in Adelaide. We with Shreds then.
That's what we started, yeah.
And we were kind of, we've helped those bands by being a kind of continuity behind their experimenting. So when we've worked with bands, we've given them some space.
Yeah.
So they go, well, the night's already started from the time. They don't have to worry about what happens with them before they get on stage. They're all ready. We get the crowd ready. So we've always been a kind of very reliable warm-up act, still are in a way, but that's because we're self-standing. We do our own gigs and get out there. And it's when you've got something to say and you want to have a bit of sense of fun.
That's right. And the Union, I remember, was absolutely packed like sardines. And it wasn't, I mean, it tended to swell a bit for the Believers, but even we play in front of like a packed house pretty well every week.
It was great. And when they started getting more, more of the industry gigs and moving around a bit, we'd headline and get our own support. So we looked after their venue for them when they weren't around.
Yeah. Yeah.
And then, we were new to it then, we were a new band. But we got the confidence fairly quickly, and then we got started our own venue down on Saturday nights in the Union on Raymond Street, and Friday nights were down at the Cremorne. And so we took that same thing from the inner city to the burbs. So
well, the Cremorne, there's a train going past.
Yeah.
The Cremorne was absolutely jam packed, wasn't it? Because it was a bigger venue. It was a bigger venue than the Union, and I think it was about 250 in there or something.
Yeah, that's right. Yeah, it went very well. That's why we felt after a while we'd pretty much achieved all we could in Adelaide, and that's why we came to Sydney, because let's try this out. See if we can't do it.
And that was a fun time, wasn't it? Coming to Sydney. I mean, I think you got a gig for us after being here for a week at the Band Ball or something, wasn't it?
Yeah, we were playing 4 nights a week in Sydney for the first 2 years or something.
Yeah, and the little place on Cleveland Street that's no longer there, the Waterloo or something.
Yeah.
Remember that little place? Somewhere on Cleveland Street, up by where you had your job, there was a pub that's no longer there. Really little small pub. Anyway, there was those little venues. You just ringing them up and say we'd like to come and play, and they'd say not a problem.
Yeah. There was one in the Paddington Green. There was lots of venues around that we slotted in quite nicely. The Vulcans, that the one?
No, this one's on Cleveland Street, just around the corner from.
Oh, I know.
It's not there anymore.
Britannia.
Britannia, yeah, that's it. Yeah. I think that was one of our early gigs here.
Yeah.
French's.
French's Tavern.
Yeah, we playing down there on the underground sort of thing.
Yeah.
So anyway, look, make sure you get along to the Burgans gig. It's at the Jade on the 20th, Friday the 20th. It's going to be great. It's a superstar packed night. So we've got Ken Sykes, and hopefully we get Paulie along, play some sax and sing songs like Sandra, and those sorts of brilliant Believers songs. We've got Graham Reiki from the Cuckoos. We've got Nicholas Pipe, who's just an absolute virtuoso on guitar. We've got Stevie Burgan. We've got Liam Burgan, who's currently touring Australia with a couple of bands. Who have I forgot? We got Willie McCracken, the famous Pat Powell. How could you give that to Pat? So Pat's a 2-time ARIA winner, won an ARIA this year with Melbourne Ska Orchestra, and is just one of the best singers not in Australia but in the world. He's seriously cool. So if you want to see this guy and this guy doing their stuff together, get down to the Jade and we'll see you there.